18 is so young. Where I've told him I find going to the club to be a breakup reason. Should I leave my boyfriend over this? So my boyfriend, hey guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Love POV, where we talk about anything related to love and relationships with me, your host Njoki. And in today's video, we're going to be giving advice, and this still is in relation to which flag are we leaning on. Let's get to the video. Should I leave my boyfriend over this? That's the title. Anytime you see such a title, I already have a response. Yes, you should. But let's get into the video. So my boyfriend, male, 18 years old, and his school went on a trip. 18 is so young. We don't go to the same school, okay? And while he was there, he casually texted me, we might go to the club in a bit. Well aware, I've told him I find going to the club to be a breakup reason. And you're still asking if you should break up with him? Just hold that thought. I texted him, WTF? You're joking, right? And I had a full panic attack. Ladies, this is why you should love yourselves. No one deserves your panic attacks. Anyway, let's continue. And I had a full-on panic attack where I was crying and shaking, kinda. Like my body felt like it was cramping up and nothing helped. He said, we won't go, I'll just go back to the hotel. And then he called me. I've talked with him yesterday about this, and he said, I didn't even want to go. It was just because I didn't know the way home. I pressed some more, and he said, I didn't want to be alone at the hotel. I pressed some more, and he said, I mean, of course I wanted to go just a little to drink with my friends. First and foremost, why are you people getting in relationships when you're still so young? Girls, why? Yes, I know the desire is there to be in relationships. I completely understand. I was once a girl. I was once young. The desire is there. But you're exposing yourself to so much entanglements that will give you so much trauma, such that even when you encounter a good relationship, it's going to be too hard for you to accept it. You'll see as though it's too good to be true. But let's continue. I already determined this as a red flag. I also told him, please not lend his vape to anyone because I don't like the thought and don't know where their mouths have been, and keeps allegedly forgetting. He's lent it out at least 3 times in front of me. Okay, let me tell you, you're making out with all those people then. You sound like a girl who has standards, but who is anxious about releasing a man because you feel like you're not good enough maybe, or you might not find someone who is good enough to accept you for who you are. And that's a problem. That's a problem that you need to figure out alone. Go to therapy, journal, I don't know, take walks, talk to yourself, heal inner traumas, all these things you need to do. Soul searching. No one is gonna heal you about that. Last thing is he went to his friend's birthday party with 30 plus people where I was not invited, even though his friends know me and has been nice to me, and it made me uncomfortable because why would I not be allowed there, right? But we talked and he said it's my best friend's birthday, which I understand. So we agreed he'd go and come home at least 1 a.m., which I felt comfortable with. He came home at around 2:40 a.m. Or should I love it so much that sometimes it just hurts me so bad, and I feel sick about it, and I hate how much I shake and cry over this shit. You need to love yourself enough. That's what I'm going to tell you. You need to love yourself enough because this man clearly hates you. That's just it. So if you're having panic attacks and anxiety attacks, it really says something about how much you're scared of being alone. And that's the biggest problem with youths right now, because they are used to having a fix for every problem they have, or they're used to detaching whenever they feel like it and not addressing things head on. This is a big problem, actually. So you need to sit down and understand, what do you want really? Do you think you'll end up marrying this man? You will tolerate all his nonsense and then you will end up single because he's going to find some pick-me-sha, because you're also a pick-me-sha at this point. He's going to find a pick Misha in the clubs he's been going to. He's going to make out with someone he's sharing his vape pen with. And you will just be there. He forgot again. Oh my goodness. Is your mother, would you share this information with your mother? What would her reaction be? I hope your mother is still alive, because I think our parents have given us so much love. And if your parents have not given you love, I am empathetic about it. But you need to be able to show yourself so much love, because otherwise it will make zero sense as to why you're on earth. You will have a very difficult love life. Even life itself is going to be difficult for you. You need to be able to appreciate yourself so much, such that you're raising the boundary. Whoever is coming into your life will have to match and exceed the boundary that you've created, the level of love you're giving to yourself. So in this case, it's time for you to pack your bags and go, darling, because there's love for you out there. There's someone who's going to see you. There's someone who's going to have you without seeing you as just someone whom they can use and not listen to. You're actually acting like a mother. Come back home at this and this time. Do not share your weapon because of this and this. Don't go to the club because of this and this. Something a mother will do. So please stop mothering boys. Stop mothering men. Men want partners, not mothers. They already have mothers. And if they don't, they can have mothers wherever they want. But you're not the mother. Did you give birth to this man? No. You want him to be a partner, not your son. So stop mothering this man. Choices have consequences. He decided to go out, there is a consequence. You already told him before he went to the club. He knows there's a consequence, yet he still decided to go. And that should tell you enough. But if it doesn't, you have told him about sharing vapes and how it makes you feel. But he is doing against what you shared with him. So it means he doesn't care about how you feel. Plain. Stop making things make sense so that you can be with a person who doesn't love you. No. You're sugarcoating a lot and you're letting him get away with so much. Your boundaries are up here, but he's making you reduce your boundaries, and you're just like, let me wiggle them a little bit. You need to identify what are your non-negotiables and stick with them. Respect yourself to walk away. Respect yourself and love yourself enough to decide for yourself what's good enough for you. And no man is going to come and tell you, your standards are so low, you need to increase them because I want to love you. If your standards are low, a man will take advantage of that. And that's exactly what this man is doing, because your head's over heel about him. So you need to pack your bags and leave. And don't get in another relationship until you have decided that you love yourself enough. As you can see, I am pissed because that's a walking red flag. I don't even know if I want to meet his mother, because maybe that's how they act at home, but I shouldn't get into the family business. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this content. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In the comments down below, tell me, do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you relate? Is this something that you have faced ever in your life? And as usual, I will see you in the next one. Bye.